My intelligence is on point, sir, because I'm speaking facts. You don't need intelligence when you're talking the truth. For even a dog barks when he sees an intruder. Is a dog intelligent like a human? No. But the dog know, I see intruder. Woof, woof, woof. So when you see things, sir, and I'm speaking truth and facts, don't try to downplay me trying to say my intelligence, this and that. Because I don't need intelligence when I have this and that. Because I don't need intelligence when I have something called common goddamn sense and eyes, ears. I know what I saw, I know what I heard, sir. Shouts to everybody watching over here. We're waiting for the tax money to hit so that we can go full force. We need the IRS to push this out fast because I can't wait. The plane is on the runway ready to take off. The platform is on the runway ready to take off. And I don't mean DEI pilots. We don't need no DEI pilots. As a matter of fact, before you board the plane, you need to go in the cockpit and ask the pilot, hey, pilot, how did you get hired? Was it DEI? Because if they say, yeah, DEI, I'm going to take my suitcase and say, and look at everybody on the plane before I leave. And I'm going to say, oh boy, it's going to be a rough ride for y'all, but I'm off this. I'm off this. I don't need no DEI pilot flying my plane. R.I.P. Miss Wallace. I'm not trying to join Miss Wallace so fast. I don't need no DEI pilot sitting behind the seat working them instruments. And they didn't get hired because of their skills. They got hired because of they got a punani between their legs, or they gay, or they tranny, okay, or they some woman. And a little problem happened, and they asking the co-pilot, what we gonna do now? What you mean what we gonna do now? You the pilot. Yeah, but I don't know what to do. So why they hired you? DEI? Well, God damn it, the plane going down. Boom. Y'all better start asking questions. Because you know the cockpit right there, as soon as you get on the plane, all you gotta do is make that left. Hey, pilot, how you doing, pilot? So, how did you get hired? Y'all think I'm playing? Okay. Some of you going on vacation soon. Wish you the best. Wish you the best. What's your opinion on the Jewish problem? What Jewish problem, sir? What Jewish problem? Explain the Jewish problem, sir. There is no Jewish problem. The problem is your problem. And if you're trying to relate to all this Jew black talk, you got to blame black people for that. Nobody can do to you what you don't want them to do to you. Black people ain't on their job, God damn it. They're not on their job. They whine, they complain, they like big ass babies. Don't you know the black man start acting mature at 40 years old? On the 40, I wish y'all the best with him. Black man ain't in the house, 10 kids, 70% of them. You cannot be a great people if 70% of your children are grown without male guidance. The Most High is intelligent. We are intelligent. DNA is like intelligent technology. DNA. We're wired to have both parents in the house. We don't have that. So we can't blame Drew, we can't blame Whitey. We can't blame nobody but ourselves. Okay? Nobody put a gun to your head to be suckers and losers. Y'all chose to be suckers and losers. You know, Kanye West was right when he said, you chose to be slaves. He was right. You see, these goddamn Democrat blackies, they caught up on race and they not looking at facts. You know who had a choice and they chose not to be slaves? The Maroons, the Haitians in the Haitian Revolution, the Maroons in Suriname. Okay? They fought back, homie. They said, we have a choice. I'd rather die than live on my knees. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. And they fought back. So he was right when he said, yo, the slaves chose to be God. Listen, let me tell you something about that white man. Let me tell you something about that white man. That white man never forgets. And he gonna fight till he die. You can't, yeah, wait a minute. So what happened to history school? History class, I mean. Y'all never took history class? I knew my whole life. I said, God damn it, these white people, one thing with them, you can't enslave white people. They gonna fight till every man dead. But a blackie, you whip him 10 times. He might resist the first, the second, and the third whooping. But by he get to that 10 whooping, he gonna say, yes, master, I'll pick cotton. I'll pick cotton. Blacks in America never went to war with the white man. Never went to war with Whitey. Never. Nat Turner was a skirmish. That ain't no war. That was him and what, 20 other slaves banging it out? I'm talking blacks is scared of Whitey. They scared of that white man. Y'all never went to war with Whitey. Never. The Jamaican Maroons went to war with that white man. Some of the Brazilian slaves went to war with that cracker. Some of the slaves in Mexico went to war with him. Suriname went to war with him, them slaves. The Haitian Revolution, the Haitian slaves went to war with that cracker, with 3 crackers. So you had a choice. He's right. I don't mess with Kanye West though, because he said he's Hitler. He can go to hell and die. But as far as did you had a choice? You did. Now the white man, forget about it. You can't enslave him. You can't enslave the white boy. When I remember when Rome was brutal towards the Britannians. Rome was brutal. That and remember a woman named Boudica pick up arms. That's how bad the white boy is. You can't enslave him. And he never forget. That white woman named Boudica, okay, after what they did to her daughter, after what the Roman general did, he had his whole legion went up inside. He tied her daughters down. They were like 16 and 15. And the whole army went inside of them till they died. They probably died of dehydration from leaking fluid out their vagina, because a whole legion. Can somebody Google how many men are in a legion? A Roman army legion is how many men? That's how many men went up inside them girls. And Boudica said, I'm going to kill every Roman till they kill me. And them white boys, them white people went to war against the goddamn Romans till every man died. They not laying down, bro. What about Arminius, the German? What he did. And all the barbarian tribes fought till the death. Only blackies roll over. Okay, massa, I'll pick some cotton. Not all, but most. Y'all the best slaves money can buy. Because when you look at the history, you could have enslaved a white boy. He was going to bang it out till everybody dead. He crazy. I remember Hannibal Barca tried to get him. And for 3 years, that Roman white boy said, every morning when they greet each other, they say, good morning, Carthage must burn. Because that's where Hannibal's from. For 3 years, they said, Carthage must burn. They never forgot what Hannibal did. And guess what happened to Carthage? It burned. Y'all keep thinking this white boy is puss. Y'all keep thinking he puss. He can't be puss. If he owned 5% he's only 5% of the world population, and he owned almost the whole world. See, y'all been fooled by these so-called thugs and gangsters. All the black man know how to do is kill his own. He's scared of that white boy. I want you to name me the black gang that banging out with white folks. Name me the black gang that's looking for George Zimmerman. Name me the black gang that's attacking the white neighborhoods. Name it. I bet money. I'll run around my block in my drawers and film it live. Name me the black gang that's banging on white people. Name me the black gang that's looking for George Zimmerman. I would run around this whole block, New York City block, in my boxers. That's it. Boxers and socks. I'll film it live. If you can name me that, that's how confident I am. That's how confident I am. You want to hear something worse about these blackies? We're not the same. We're not the same, bro. In my blood, we're not the same. Let me tell you how these blackies are, right? You had a little boy child from Chicago, and he went down south to go visit family. And the little boy child, he's from Chicago, the city. He don't know about the South. And he seen a white woman. And she lied and said the black boy whistled at her. Like, that's what she said he did. I don't believe it. So she said, what do you do, Blackie? She didn't say that. You know what word she said. The R, the N, and the I, the G, the E, the R. But for conversation's sake, I'm going to say Blackie. She said, that Blackie whistled at me. And he got frightened. And him and his cousin ran off back to the house. Later that night, the white woman, her husband, and his friends, who were Democrats, they were Democrats, put on that white cape. You know what the Democrats used to do? And they went to the house and said, where that boy at? Because his uncle answered the door. They said, where that boy at? We coming for that boy. Where you at? He said, what boy? And they bust him in the head, went in the house, grabbed the boy out the house, took him to a barnyard, laid him on some type of table, and they began to pluck his teeth out of his mouth, peel his skin off his body, chop up the boy on the table. He's only 14. Put him in acid. Okay? They tried to chop off his neck. It didn't come off. They broke his knee in pieces, broke his body in pieces. That's right, Emmett Till. Watch this. Now, that happened, right? There was a trial, crooked judge, Democrat judge, and he set them the Democrats free that did that to the boy. Time go by, time go by. Listen to me. Time go by in America. Because I didn't know this story till later on. Did y'all know that the woman that whistled, that said the boy whistled, did y'all know the woman who instigated that? Did y'all know she died at 89 years old in New Jersey? Listen to me now. She died at 89 years old in New Jersey. Now watch this. She died about 7 years ago. So let's say she died around 2018, I believe she died. I'm proving a goddamn point. She died around 2018, y'all. She was damn near 90 years old. Now, while this woman that killed Emmett Till, while she's alive, the 60s, she's alive. The 70s, she's alive. The 80s, she's alive. The 90s, she's alive. The 2000s, she's alive. The 2010s, she's alive. Around 2018, 2019, she dropped dead. Watch this. I'm trying to prove my goddamn point. In the 60s, we had blackies killing blackies. The 70s, blackies killing blackies. The 80s, blackies killing blackies. The 90s, more blackies killing blackies. The 2000s, more blackies killing blackies. 2010s, more blackies killing blackies. All the way up to this white cracker death. You telling me all y'all killing each other and none of you say, let's go kill that cracker that killed Emmett Till? Y'all could go to hell. Y'all could go to hell. Y'all don't go kill her. She lived in New Jersey. Y'all could have Googled her and find her. But y'all kill each other. All these decades go by. And now one of you gangbangers say, yo, hold up, man. Let's not kill Little Man and Pookie. Let's get the cracker that killed Emmett Till. We not the same, homie. We not the same. How the hell y'all blackies let that old wench die peacefully? She should be #1 on the blackie hit list. #1. The woman that lined up Emmett Till. Oh, but still alive? Yeah. Yo, let's Google her and look for her. You understand? Right. The blackie. Yes. Can somebody Google when Carolyn Bryant died? Please. Carolyn Bryant. Can somebody Google when Carolyn Bryant dropped dead? What year did Carolyn Bryant drop dead? Mr. Mike, it is relevant because I just proved a point, sir. No. Don't tell me 2023, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious that this woman died in 2023 and not one of you? Man, y'all are shit. Y'all, man, listen, man. Y'all just know, man, I don't know what to say. Do you know Do you guys know in Chicago, Brandy Murphy back at it again. Thank you, Brandy Murphy. Everybody put a like on Brandy Murphy's thing. Shout out to my husband, Chickpeas. Chick, please. Oh, click, please. Yeah, don't forget to like that blue thing you just seen right there. That number 5 is alive. Do you know that in Chicago, you said she died 2023, right? So you had Little Dirk, you had, I don't even like to call him a king because he's disgusting. You had King Von, Little Dirk, all these blackie killers in Chicago. Can somebody tell me? Oh no, I think she died in New Jersey. So, Chuck, shout out to Chuck. Can somebody find out where did she die? Where did what's her name Bryant? Where did Caroline Bryant die? What state? So understand we have these killers: Lil Durk, King Von, Muwap, all these little killers. Okay, this woman died in 2023. Where were these killers to go get them, to go get her? And like the guy somebody put, George Zimmerman is still alive. George Zimmerman is still alive. Like, I don't get you, blackies. Y'all ready to kill each other. Kill a blackie. Kill a blackie. But the people y'all supposed to kill, you scared to kill them. I bet you if the Bryant lady was black, blackies would have killed her. I bet you if George Zimmerman was black, blackies would have killed him. Y'all scared of that. Shout out to the white folks. One thing I'll say, I feel safe in the white neighborhood. I don't feel safe in the black neighborhoods at all. He said Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. Well, somebody say God bless. Okay. Eric says she died April 25th at her home in Westlake, LA. Is that LA or Louisiana? She was 88 years old. That's a shame. That is a shame, Eric. Eric, just think about the logic I'm spitting. Now, how many grandmothers died by these gangbangers? How many black grandmothers died by these gangbangers? Or these no good blackies? I can name you countless elderly women that's black that died by the hands of these blackies. You see, all we do is line each other up, kill each other. Diddy did the same thing. Did he kill Tupac? Did he kill Biggie Smalls? Come on now. That's all we do. So when I leave my residence, I'm not worrying about no white boy. I'm worrying about one of you that got this. Because it's one of you I got to watch. One of you. It's sad because Emmett Till didn't deserve that. Many did not live long enough to be grandmothers. Right, they killed them. You talking about our own people? Well, let me tell you something. It used to be the males in the black community ain't safe, but now not even the women are safe. You got blackies killing women because they don't want to get you don't want to give them your number. You don't want to give them your number. So he gets mad and want to kill you. He tried to talk to you and you ignore him, and then he said, you ain't all that anyway, and throw stuff at you. Somebody say, blackies versus sharpies. No. I'm black, you can't trust me. No, because I don't know you. How can I trust you? I'm looking at, listen, a wise man look at history. Look at behavior, bro. That's what a wise man does. And based on history, who is killing blacks with bullets and knives? Blackies. And a lot of your dead, who killed your dad? If your dad got murdered, who did it? Keep it a buck. Was it a white boy or was it a blackie that murdered you, your family member, or your man, or your woman? Little Dirk should stay in prison and rot. Stay in prison and rot. We got to cut this. You know, the Mayans did it. The Aztecs did it. The Native Americans hunted each other. Look what happened to those people. That their society was a murderous society. Look what happened to them. They not here no more. They not here no more because they were too busy killing each other. Whitey slept right in, snuck right in with his disease and guns. Viola Wallace was with. No, I didn't get that call, but it's okay. We got to make it right. I didn't get the call, but he is still in town. When I get the call, the live is going to go up and we're going to use StreamYard or OBS. We're going to use OBS or StreamYard. I got a young boy. He said he's good with this thing called OBS. So now when we go live, it's going to be more interactive. It's going to be way more interactive. I bought all that stuff. Shout outs to everybody who donate over here. I don't go get fly. I don't go spend money. I put it right here. Right here. He said he likes what? No, we not freeing no Little Dirk. We not freeing none of them. You know, the culture rotten. And some of these elders like Wallow and his what's his name? Wallow, $1 Million Minds. He crying over Little Dirk. Man, go to hell. I'm not crying over no blackie that's killing blacks, destroying the community. Okay? And didn't his son die that way? What's his name? Gilly the Kid? Didn't your son die in the streets? You know, these blacks that got money and they trying to say it's all a scam. I want y'all to know that that's a scam. They just know that as long as you talk that whitey talk, as long as you talk that white man and the white man, okay? That's how they made it. They made it talking about whitey. That when whitey gave them the big check, now whitey they friend. They don't talk about the white man no more. But they still promote the garbage. Talking about they love, that's their brothers. That ain't my brother. Any blackie killing blackies, you ain't my brother. It's because Lil Durk got money and he famous. If he ain't have money and he famous, they wouldn't call him their brother. Wallow and the other one, they listen to me, man. It's all a gimmick. Soon they gonna promote the gay community. Soon. Watch. Just watch. We don't mess with the Breakfast Club, sir. DJ Envy's a scammer. And Charlemagne took that 14-year-old and let grown men run a train on her. We don't support them. What about you being white? What does that mean? You're white and what does that mean to me? Nothing. We're not freeing Little Dirk, sir. He can rot in the prison. Shouts to everybody watching, you know.